So hello everyone. I guess I'm the only speaker who's going to use English. Um, well, it's more convenient for me to present all the possibilities that Macmillan offers. Okay, so challenge yourself today in 2019. If you answered all these three questions positively, probably you will find some fresh ideas in my presentation. Well, the agenda will be the exam course ingredients, the digital tools you can use, of course, by Macmillan, and professional courses which might develop you professionally. Well, course ingredients usually include language material, which is grammar and lexis, and skills development, which you, of course, know, perceptive and productive skills development. And the perceptives are listening and reading, productive are speaking and writing. Probably that's the goal, and that's our focus at the lesson, to develop productive skills intensively. Well, the exam course may be basic, which includes all of these areas, and integrate them proportionally. However, there is also a modular course system, which might focus mainly on, say, listening and speaking. And there you can, well, the skills handbooks or skills, particular skills book might be very handy. For example, in Macmillan, we have listening and speaking exam preparation course. Digital resources by Macmillan for state exam preparation, which you might already know, are online speaker trainer, which is not fresh, but the system, the platform has been upgraded this year. That's why it has become more convenient to record your answers, and you just need to the students record the answers in the virtual classroom, and teacher can check the answers, the recordings, the speaking tasks anytime from any device. And I always say that sometimes I check the recordings from my mobile phone somewhere in the traffic jam in Moscow. That's why it's rather handy to use this virtual classroom on the external platform, not on your mobile devices, because you save the memory and you don't need to send anything. You just upload there and that's it. That's how it looks like. Besides, we have the online workbook to practice grammar and lexis, which is our basic language material. This is something fresh and new. It's also on our platform. So Evgeny Usachov was talking about online platforms to be used inside classroom. That might be also very useful, especially for those who use flipped classroom approach in the, inside the classroom. And there are a lot of exercises. You see, it's just for one unit, 9 exercises for a student to do it online individually. And probably the main thing here is to develop learner autonomy. And I'm always saying, and I'm okay, it's my motto, I would say, to develop learner autonomy as much as possible, because the role of the teacher has changed, and we need to just give the tools and show the instruments. But in order to gather information, our students nowadays have all the possibilities via internet. And that's the online classroom. It's for Gateway, but it's the same for grammar and lexis for our state preparation Syria. Here you see the statistics, so you can check the statistics as often as you need, and I guess it works. And some of the speakers have already noticed this today. Besides, we have 10 full practice tests online. The main difference here is that in the previous ones, in the previous resources, you had the opportunity to work on one aspect of the exam. It could be either speaking or grammar and lexis. Here you have a wide scope of all the exercises which might be used. Okay. All the questions in the chat after the presentation. Thank you. Well, these were the main digital resources by Macmillan, but what concerns CPD for teachers, here we have also something to offer for you. Well, first of all, if you lack time and you just need information on, for example, about the changes in YIGE, there are a lot of Macmillan webinars stored in our archive on the website macmillan.ru. The project of 2018 was the series of webinars talks about YIGE, which might be also very useful for you if you just need to know some practical information. So Foxford Distant Course is the online platform where there are lectures recorded, and you can apply for this course anytime, not any deadlines for this course. And in the end of the course, you get a certificate, and you also watch the lectures about preparation for state exam. Oh, so what does mean 2 minutes more? Am I with you? Okay, thank you. So Moskovskая Международная Академия has been already presented today. So together with Macmillan, yeah, the online course to prepare for state exam has been prepared, and there's something. 2 minutes. Okay, till the end. All right, I'm going to speed up. There's something to offer for you, and here it's not only passive listening, but also active participation using probably this fluid classroom approach. High School of Economics course, which is about to start in January, has offline, absolutely offline course for those teachers who need to get to know the format of the exam and to do some exercises by themselves in order to get inside the exam. And of course, the one of my favorite options is the international teacher development course. There are a lot of opportunities. You should check on the website of NILE. NILE is the institute which focuses mainly on teacher development. It's specific, and you can see a lot of feedbacks about this distant and offline learning. Besides Delta, Delta, MA, and other famous courses, you can apply for something very specific which is necessary for you individually. For example, teaching clearly with digital resources. Well, from my personal experience, I would say that in 2018, these are the sites. In 2018, I've done 2 modules of Delta in NILE. That was module 1 and module 3. And this was very, very hard. It was a hard year, but one of the most fruitful time of my life. Well, sometimes I caught myself, I had no more physical ability, physical power to perceive something else, some new information, because there was too much. But at the end of the day, who sets the limits? Only you. That's why, well, open your mind and advance learning together with Macmillan, with us. And I'm happy to be part of this community. Thank you so much.